Some things in life are expensive. My local Asian massage parlor, don't ask why they're expensive, are expensive. But some things in life are also cheap, like, well, honestly, nothing's cheap anymore, it feels like. But at fast food, there are expensive options and there are cheap options. So we wanted to take a look at both options today and see, is there a real big difference? Or maybe are we getting more value with the cheaper option than the more expensive one? So I'm hungry for some breakfast, so let's go. All right, so stop number 1, Taco Bell. Now Taco Bell is known for all their cheap items, but actually their breakfast crunch wrap with bacon is coming in at $4.79, which is about 20 cents more than the sausage one, which is crazy. And it's also more than the breakfast burrito with steak, which also clocks in at $4.59. So that's pretty pricey in my opinion for bacon. But the cheapest item is a cheesy toasted breakfast burrito with potato, clocking in at $1.29, which is, I'm gonna question the quality of those ingredients there. I'm already questioning Taco Bell's quality, but that's just kind of scary. We're gonna head over there, pick it up, and be on our way. Let's go get it. There it is. We got the Taco Bellas.
Ooh. Sorry about that. Wait, please take your time and order whenever you're ready.
Oh, you're good. Could I do the breakfast crunch wrap?
Yeah, are you wanting that bacon, sausage, steak, or California?
Could I do steak?
Combo, correct?
And then could I do a potato breakfast burrito?
Yeah.
Perfect. And that'll be all. So apparently they do sell a steak breakfast crunch wrap. $5.59 for that thing. $5.59. Hello. Thank you. I wonder how many orphans I could take in a fight. I mean, like, who are they gonna call? Their parents? Not happening. Hey, thank you, man. Have a good day. Thanks. It's munching time. Let's get back home. Try not to get run over. Don't want my Taco Bell to die. There's also a cop there. I better go. All right, so we got the more expensive item here, the steak crunch wrap. Looking pretty sad, honestly, for $5.99. Because this burrito is like bigger than it for $1.29 this is. But taste is where it's really at. So let's try it. That's really good. That is really good. It's mainly the cheese that is like bringing it together, not really. The steak's pretty good too, actually. For $5.59, I don't think it's worth it, but it is really good. Probably gonna have to rate that about a 7 out of 10. Let's try the cheaper options. So this bad boy is clocking in at $1.29. So, and this is actually a pretty decent sized burrito. It's looking pretty good. It should just be like cheese, potato, and like that's it. Definitely more bland than the steak, but still pretty good. There's not much that really is going on with this. It's not the best. Definitely works best with the hot sauce. But for the price, where I could buy probably like 3 of these to equal 1 price of that, honestly, it's what's bringing it up for me. I think I'm also have to give this a 7 out of 10. Just because it's so cheap that you could get multiple for the same as the other one. That's really good. But now I think we're gonna chill. I was just sitting here watching America teach Australia what freedom truly is. And that got me thinking, freedom? It's lunchtime. I don't know how those two things correlate, but they do in my eyes. So I thought for lunch it would be a fun idea to do a little wheel spinner and let it choose where I get to go. So let's get that thing loaded up. Got a couple of good options on here. McDonald's, Wendy's, KFC, Qdoba, which is like Chipotle, and Arby's. Don't really want Arby's, but let's give it a try. Come on, I want Qdoba. Okay, that's what we like to see. I got Qdoba, thank God. I did not want Arby's. That's basically it. Arby's isn't bad, except for their curly fries. Their curly fries are great. Everything else, I can give or take. Okay, well, now that we got that, I guess it's time to order it. Now, Qdoba is like Chipotle, where you just kind of like build stuff. And after doing some research, I figured out that just basically a burrito filled to the brim with stuff is going to be the most expensive option. And the cheapest option is, well, a cookie. Can't get around it. There are probably some sides that are cheaper, but you know, I want actual meals in this thing and one item only, no combo meals or anything like that. So let's go and get some Qdoba. Can I do white rice, please? And can I do steak? Queso, please, yes. Regular. And then can I do lettuce, please? Yeah. And can I do some of this green salsa? And that'll be it.
Can I do the last cookie as well? Perfect.
I have got to say, my disappointment is immeasurable. What is this, bro? I couldn't really understand the lady, but I was just like, I just want a burrito. And she started listing off like tortilla sizes, like how many tortilla sizes are there? And I couldn't understand her that well, but this is what I ended up with. If this is the most expensive item at Qdoba, I'm pissed. This seems so small and so sad, but I guess all that matters is the taste. It's mid. Oh my God, it's not that good. I mean, it's all right, kind of bland. The rice, wow, so much rice flavor. That's getting like a solid 3 out of 10. It's super small, and all I taste is rice. Not the greatest showing, Qdoba. But now this cookie, which is like super soft. Let's see if this can make up for it. 8 out of 10. This cookie is delicious. Oh my God. That basically makes up for this burrito. This cookie that barely stays together. It tastes like cookie dough, which might not be a good thing, but man, that's good. Best part of this meal. Hands down, hands down. All right, it is like 11:30. I kind of skipped dinner. I was out with my friends. So now we are going to go to a local taco shop to get our last meal. I don't exactly know what the most expensive item is or the cheapest. We'll figure that out later, but let's go. This has been the most expensive one that we bought. Dinner is the most expensive. With these nachos clocking in at $16 for these nachos. And they look incredible. With the cheapest option actually being a carne asada taco, we're gonna eat it. So this carne asada taco clocked in at about $3.09, which was the cheapest item. We're gonna lime it up. Get one of their free salsas. We're gonna give this a try. I've had this place a lot, and it's really good, but we're gonna give it a try. Here's the cheapest taco, cheapest item from this place. For $3, that is amazing. That is absolutely incredible. I'm just gonna eat this whole taco, bro. Man, that was good. Probably the best. I just missed a piece of steak. Probably the best, cheapest item we've had. That is getting a solid 7 out of 10. Solid 7 out of 10. No, 8 out of 10. For how cheap it is and how good it is, it really can't be beat. It's actually so good. But now we're gonna move on to the most expensive item, the nachos. This was $16 for this plate, which I think is a pretty good price, but my God, for this one thing. Look at that bite. Look at that. Bacon steak or chorizo steak, chips, cheese. Let's give it a try. All right, Jesus. Our highest ranking, 9 out of 10 for these nachos. That is actually some good nachos right there. Holy crap. My God. Second bite. I've been pleasantly shocked with what's the cheapest and what's the most expensive at these places. And which one I would say is better overall is probably the cheapest. Because with the cheapest, you can buy more of it. You know, so if you can find a halfway decent item for pretty cheap, but get a ton of it, I think that's really worth it. But I think it goes to show, if you spend a little bit of money, you get a lot better stuff. I mean, these nachos are great. So my recommendation to you is be on the lookout. I'm not gonna pull one of those things where it's like, oh, actually find what's like the middle ground. No, if the more expensive item looks better to you, get that. If the cheaper item looks better for you, get that. Because I think you can find some great deals at some of these places and be happy with it. But I think that's everything, bro. I'm gonna sit here, enjoy these nachos, because that taco's, it's already gone. It's already gone. And I'm gonna enjoy life. Subscribe. Thank you for watching.